You think crying on cue is impossible? Just give me 3 minutes and I'll prove it's not. My name is Charlie, I'm a trained actor, and there are 3 ways you can cry on cue. Let's just get into it. Now the number one method is memory recall, and this is for those who can handle going deep, deep into their old wounds. This is basically you recall your worst memories, your worst heartbreaks, the worst things you have seen in your life, and then that makes you cry. This is absolutely based on your real emotions, real memories, but this is not the most healthy way of doing it, especially if you're a full-time actor and you need to cry every second day. It will become very emotionally exhausting for you to do it. But this is also a method which many actors use, and it gives amazing results if you go deep into it, but I wouldn't recommend it doing it every single time you need to cry. Now the second method is the artificial method, which is basically using a glycerin or a crying stick. If you don't know what a crying stick is, just Google it. I don't want to waste your time, but basically you don't have to go into any backstory, you don't have to recall anything, you don't have to stimulate those mental emotions. You just can apply a few drops of glycerin and your eyes will just produce water, that is tears, and you will be crying. That is quite simple to do, and it gets you the results without needing to go into very deep into those emotions. This method is really useful when an actor needs to do multiple takes, because multiple takes of organic crying will really leave you mentally exhausted for the rest of the day. Now the third method is my personal favorite, which is what I use as an actor. It starts from a technical point. You force yawn a couple of times, that makes your eyes water a little, and then you mentally focus on those tears, and after a few seconds the tears will be out, and you can add speech variation in that, you can add breathing variation in that, and now you're crying. It's quite simple. Hi. My name is Charlie. I'm a trained actor and an independent filmmaker. If you haven't liked the video yet, please hit the like button. Please. And subscribe if you haven't already. I need it. Right now there's nothing going on in my head. I'm just saying anything to demonstrate the last bit I told you about crying. It may work. It should work. This is the method I've been using for a while. It doesn't need any real memories, any real heartbreaks. You don't have to recall anything from your own life. You just focus on what's going on in this scene. If you're performing a scene, or you just say anything like me right now, I'm just saying anything. I'm doing anything. I'm thinking nothing. I'm thinking nothing. I'm just I'm speaking in a variation. I'm breathing in a variation, in an irregular manner, and I started with the yawn. Now I'm crying over here. This is what crying on cue is like. It's not an impossible thing. You can be a great actor, alright? You can be a great actor. This is it. So there you have it. 3 ways to cry on cue. By the way, apart from being an actor, I'm also an independent filmmaker, and recently I released my science fiction short film named LOOP, which is linked in the comments. If you are interested, if you got some free time, then please check it out. Thank you.